Hello, welcome to the stream guys. क्या हाल आप लोगों का? Welcome back to your brand new live stream. Hopefully आज 2:30 बजे से थोड़ा BGMI का सीन है. So if you want to watch, you can stay. वाह, नहीं मर का हो गया. जी जी. Yo, if you are watching from Kick or Twitch, you can follow me for some support, guys. Thank you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and...
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And he's worked it through. Now it's Villa. Takes a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
Penalty.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Where to shoot now?
This for 1-0. 1-0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to...
And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely...
Wow. All right. All right. All right. क्या ये होल्ड ऑन गाइस, होल्ड ऑन। थोड़ा सा अच्छा जाता है तो भाई इसका शुरू हो जाता है। ये तो रिसीव भी नहीं कर पा रहा। होल्ड ऑन गाइस, होल्ड ऑन, थोड़ा सा रुको, थोड़ा सा ये मैच खत्म होने दो। नहीं हो रहा है। होल्ड ऑन गाइस, भाई क्या बोलूं अब। तो ठीक जाता है भाई, इसका शुरू हो जाता है। स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट नहीं ब्रो, स्क्रीन वो डोवन से करता हूँ मैं, स्क्रीन मिरर, तो वो डोवन स्टार्ट हो गया। थोड़ा सा रुको, ये 3 मिनट और रुक जाओ थोड़ा सा। वायर खोल के फिर से लगाओ, मेरे साथ तो हो जाता है। नहीं नहीं, मैं वायरलेस करता हूँ, इसलिए तो मेरा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। व्हाट अ गोल भाई, ये सब स्क्रीन, व्हाट द फक ब्रो। व्हाट अ गोल मैन, व्हाट अ गोल। होल्ड ऑन, होल्ड ऑन, हो गया है जीपी। खोल दिया भाई। मेरा 100 MB वायरलेस अटक जाता है, दैट्स व्हाई आई स्विच टू है। हाँ, मैं वेयर तो करता था पहले। राइट नाउ मेरा वो यूएसबी केबल थोड़ा खराब है, चार्ज वगैरह करता है पर वो नहीं होता, नया लेना पड़ेगा। क्या क्या करने वाला था, दो वन। दो वन को हटाओ इधर से, दो वन। सैमसंग का खुद का एक वो है, उससे ही करना पड़ेगा मेरे जो लग रहा है। पूरा गेम से बाहर आओ फिर होगा ये। क्या सियापा है पता नहीं। फिर से गेम को रिस्टार्ट करो, वो करो, करने के बाद होता। क्या बात है। ओके, आई एम बैक अगेन, होपफुली। हाय, you have you monetize your channel bro। कितने दिन लगा ये मोनेटाइज होने पे? भाई हो जाता अभी, मेरा खेल खत्म हो जाता अभी, गलती से दे देता। रैंक देखना भाई, रैंक देख के भी शर्म आ रहा है मेरा। इधर भाई 3 लाख पे था, तभी तो चलाया। वाह, नहीं मार, औकात दिखा दिया अपना। ऑलराइट, मैन मार्किंग लेफ्ट टू राइट विंग, मैन मार्किंग राइट टू लेफ्ट विंग। ये सीएमएफ से डीएमएफ, डीएमएफ से सीएमएफ, हर बार पोजीशन चेंज करो सेम। तेरे को खेलना भाई चुपचाप।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove...
And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both
तो
reading
लेफ्ट
and
फुट से
dealing with
मारना था तेरे को। मेसी, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग मैन? Bro, yours.
And we have our very first corner.
Preferred food is left, bro.
Oh, good effort! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty
Wow.
loose pass. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away?
Villa clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Alright.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. No, he refuses to take the bait.
This is the time you need that pace.
Goes for the shot!
করছো 1v1 স্ট্রেন্থ সুদাস আজকের 1v1 টা না তো পপের একটা আছে যদি জিরাট কারোর যদি না পায় থাকে কেউ তো আজকে একজন জিরাটের জন্য বলছিল তার হয়নি তো ওই কপ খেলার একটা
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
বাহ
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Sneijder can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the first goal came from this.
ক্রিপ্টন আসছে তোর স্ট্রিমে আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Chiellini gets it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Been indicated. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Neymar. Lovely. Real chance!
ওটা একটু কমপ্লিট করে দে ভাই দেখছি যদি আসে তাহলে করা যাবে তবে স্ট্রিমটা স্টার্ট করে দিতে এখন নাও হতে পারে
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, And it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Schneider. Schneider powering forward here. Here's, can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
भाई शॉट कब मरेगा ये?
To influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Diving header! Goal!
What the hell bro, गोलकीपर क्या कर रहा है ये? इसके सामने से
but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Goes for goal!
Keep on,
He's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely weighted ball. Good read needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
কিন্তু আসবে এখন.
Cannavaro. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shevchenko purring through the gears. Shot, surely! That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
Right pass.
Never going to make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Guardiol. Schneider. Can he get it through? And he's there to make the challenge. Cannavaro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
5 shot, 4 save.
Well, Peter, this was probably more...
তাড়াতাড়ি ঢুকতে হবে কীর্তনদার, সেই বুঝে। Three, 2, 6, 4. 32643522. 32643522. Oh, hoish. In request accept. থেকে ইনভাইট করে দিতে হতো। কেউ খেলছে না। ডিলে আছে, ডিলে অল্প আছে, ডিলে 2 সেকেন্ড কি 3 সেকেন্ডের ডিলে আছে হোপফুলি, মনে হয়, জানি না। আমার ইউটিউবে নিজস্ব ডিলে আছে একটুখানি। এই লুকাসটা কে ভাই? যখনই করিস তখনই লুকাস ওপি জয়েন করে যায়, এটা কি? कस्टम ब्रो, ये सब मत करो ब्रो। यही तो डिलीट ही कर दिया इसको। रिथेस, ओ তার আমি হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আসো আসো। তাই বলি, এটা কি? ক্রিপ্টনদা তোমার কটা বাকি আছে? 6টা? 4টে তো কালকে হয়ে গেছিল, 6টা মানে আজকে। এরপর আরেকটা খেলতে হবে, নাহলে এবারে তো আমারটা হয়ে গেছে। 5টা কমপ্লিট, 4টে কমপ্লিট হবে, 8টা, দুটো আলাদা আবার একটা করতে হবে। এদের আলাদাই অ্যাকাউন্ট। নিয়ে নিয়েছো রোনাল্ডোটা? আজকে জিতবে ব্রাজিল না জাপান? ব্রাজিল। 3-1। My prediction is 3-1। ঋষভ দা জলদি আসো, ভর্তি হয়ে গেল। আমার মনে হচ্ছে 3-2। ওকে, লেটস সি। কাল দেখি ও, কালকে দেখা যাবে। Guys, hope you never like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. ইনভাইট কর। তুমি আমার ফ্রেন্ডে আছো যে ইনভাইট করব? কি করে ইনভাইট করি? ওই অ্যাকাউন্ট তো ফ্রেন্ডেই নেই। ফ্রান্সের প্যাকটাও নেব। তোমার অ্যাকাউন্ট দেখে দাঁড়াও। ক্রিপন এলি বোয়া, ये कौन है? নেক্সট টাই ঢোকো, নেক্সট টাই আমি মায়ের ফোনটা দিয়ে ঢুকিয়ে দেবো আর একজন আমার অ্যাকাউন্ট ওখানে যেটা আছে, ইজিলি হয়ে যাবে তাহলে। এমনিতেই দুটো বাকি থাকবে এটার পরেও। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আমি ওর মাঠটা দিয়ে আরেকটাতে অ্যাকাউন্টে ঢুকিয়ে দেবো আরেকজন, তখন এমনিতেই দুটো বাকি থাকবে তো। এটাতে 4টে কাউন্ট হবে, আগে 4টে হয়ে আছে, আর দুটো অ্যাকাউন্ট অলরেডি দরকার। রেডি কর রে या ফুল হয়ে গেছে, ফুল হয়ে গেছে, ফুল হয়নি। যা যা, ভাই ঢুকে বেরিয়ে যায় কেন এরা? গোল্ডেন গোল করেছি, গোল্ডেন গোল করা সেটিং এ গিয়ে তো করলাম মনে হয় গোল্ডেন গোল নাকি।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
গোল্ডেন গোল, হ্যাঁ
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Can he finish? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
The ball has bounced loose now. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but
Yo guys, do like, subscribe,
a tad uncomfortable.
welcome to the stream. भाई कैसे फाउल है भाई, बॉल पे ही तो लगा.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Aims beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior making good progress. Probing pass. Baresi spots it and intercepts. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
अभी ये मैथ्यूस कौन सा है भाई, इसके बाद डबल टच ही नहीं है. इसका है भाई ये मैथ्यूस.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Good run, lovely take.
देना भाई, एक गोल दे दे भाई.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Trabzonspor with the corner, there first. And that was very necessary. Oh, strongly challenged there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through on goal here. And he's cut it out. Donatoni.
ये सोसाइटी क्या मुझे एक्सेप्ट करेगा ये मिस के लिए?
Zanetti.
ना ज़्यादा अगर चांस
Now it's
मिस
Mbappe.
किया
That's been cut out. Well
इजी
played.
चांस.
Hakimi. Now it's Villa. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Donatoni. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And here's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Schneider. Yamal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed.
ওন গোল করবে না রে, ওন গোল তো কি করে করব? ওন গোল করতে গেলে তো গোলকিপারকে
Few
দিতে
would
হবে.
have predicted a scoreline like
আর
this.
গোলকিপার তো
After
চেঞ্জ
all of
হয়ে
that,
যায়.
we are still level at the break somehow.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Turkey, number 7, Mateus. Number 11.
So let's get the ball
Cristiano
rolling.
Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Snyder. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gerrard is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Turkey come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And this is Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
From
Well
the
stopped.
selfie.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior.
Big chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
পাস দিলে হয়ে যেত
Really
ওখান
looked
দিয়ে
sharp there, didn't
না
he? That's
ড্রিবল
very
করতে
well
গেছে
played.
Trabzonspor are looking to go forward now. Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh,
And the finish!
and he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. He's got plenty of space out. What?
He's had a shot!
And again, he is at his elastic best.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
That has been slung wide. That's a throw. David Villa does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
তাও
the
সুপার
energy and
কাল
dominance
কেটে
up
দেবে
until the very end of.
কি অবস্থা
And he plays one through. Gerrard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Trabzonspor have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The final 5 minutes. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Not the most convincing of passes. Baresi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice looking
There will
ball.
be 1 minute
And he
added
was
time.
quick to react. Belling.
কি অবস্থা
And that'll be the end of that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please
How would
join
you sum
me
up
in
what we've
wishing
witnessed,
all the
Jim?
best for
Turkey
members
can
of our
always
fan
take
club
more
celebrating
positives
their
from a result
wedding
like this.
anniversary today.
Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
নতুন একটা কোড দিচ্ছে ক্রিপ্টন দা, তোতে জয়েন করো 3390 চাঁদ। আরে ক্রিপ্টন দা যদি এই দুটো পাস ক্রস করে দিই তো হয়ে যেত একটা গোল। আমি তো একটা মিস করেছি, ওটা তো বলার না, বাদ দাও। 33098015। বাপরে বাপ, ক্রিপ্টন দা কি আসবে। लुकास थोड़ा सा तुम मुझे, তোমার একটু কিক করছি একটা ম্যাচের জন্য। लास्ट मैच में ये तो कौन है भाई, पता नहीं ये सब। ये सब अब चैट में तो दिखते नहीं है भाई, ये सब कौन है पता नहीं। আসো, ক্রিপ্টন দাকে তো ইনভাইট পাঠালাম। কারা এরা? আজ ঢুকতে হবে শব্দা। দাঁড়াও, ভিডিও ক্যাপচার। তোমায় ইনভাইট করছি, দেখো ম্যাচে নোটিফিকেশনে গিয়ে দেখো ইনভাইট করছি। ওয়েট, পরে না এটাতেই ঢুকতে পারো, কিন্তু তো ওই একজনের যে ক্রিপ্টন যে এসছে, ওর হচ্ছে জিরারটা নেবে, ওই কারণে কমপ্লিট করাচ্ছি। এবার তোমার সাথে তো একবার খেলা হয়ে গেছে, ওটা তো কাউন্ট হবে না, ওই কারণে কিকটা মেরে দিলাম। ইনভাইট পাঠিয়েছি, দেখো ক্রিপ্টন দা। ইএফবিটা কে? সেসব তো তুমি নাকি, নামও তো বুঝতে পারছি না কে কোনটা। ক্রিপ্টন দাকে তো ইনভাইট পাঠাচ্ছি, এরকম জয়েন না করলে কি কি করে করি? এ দেখো কোনটা ইয়ে, ক্রিপ্টন দাই তো ঢুকলো না, কি অবস্থা। ওকে চিল ভাইয়া। কই ঢুকেছে? ভাই ডিপ্রেশনে আছি, ডিপ্রেশনে। अरे अरे इसको लेना था रे भाई। ब्रो माता भाई माता, कसम से बोल रहा हूँ। तेरे साथ तो एक बार हो गया रे यूसुफ। व्हाई आर यू कमिंग अगेन एंड अगेन? ये बेटा আমি ক্রিপ্টন ওয়াইটে কেটে আমি তো ঢুকে গেছি। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ঢুকে গেছি, আমি অন্য একজনের জন্য ওয়েট করে আছি। আরেকটা আমার বন্ধু আসছে, কিন্তু সে কি আসছে আমার তো মনে হচ্ছে না। গোল্ডেন গোল, হ্যাঁ টাইমটা এই কারণে নষ্ট হচ্ছিল বুঝতে পারছিলাম। সেই গোল্ডেন গোল করা আর যাই করা সেই তো সেমই হবে। কি অ্যাকাউন্ট! হ্যাঁ এসছে। রেডি 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 রেডি। হ্যাঁ এক্ষুনি হলো, ফুল স্টার্ট করে দিয়েছি। Prop, 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 prop. Ready all. इधर अभी भी इधर स्टक हो. Na 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 na.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper. So
Drogba! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. Matthäus. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bellingham. It's skewed away, and he's straight offside. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Bruyne, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Matthäus scooting forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Drogba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
পাস খেল আরে পাস আমি খেলছিলামই না তো
Found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
আর আমি তো খেলছি না ওই অপু আরেকটা কে এসেছে ব্যাস নাম
So hope it's
কি
nothing
নামটা
serious.
দিয়েছিস নাকি ওই তো পাস দিচ্ছে না
So another
না
set
এইচএসও
play.
ব্যান 65
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
ও
Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
Gerrard!
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Zanetti. And here's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
पागल है क्या ये? कौन है भाई ये इसकी नाकी?
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this?
जानी ना क्या
Now
होता?
who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So we're ready to go. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely
Huh?
telling now.
এইচবি জানি না আমি কি ভিডিওটা। আমার ফ্রেন্ড হচ্ছে ওই অপোনেন্টে আছে দেখো, টিম এফএম প্রীতম বলে।
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Akanji. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris
Even Steven
Saint-Germain
कर
have
दिया, even Steven।
themselves a chance from the spot. And he is going into that little black book.
Disappointing, very disappointing.
আমাকে
He
দিক
knew
ভাই
what he was
পেনাল্টি
doing, as deliberate and
মারতে।
cynical as it comes.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
এইচবিটা আলাদা। হ্যাঁ আমি ওদিকে ফাঁকা দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, সুপার দিলেই গোল হয়। হ্যাঁ এই আবার গোলকিপারকে নিয়ে এসে।
Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Casillas,
And there you have it.
Casillas।
Did
Wow.
anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, what a difference a goal makes, literally. It could have gone either way, as both teams desperately tried to win this, which produced a really exciting end-to-end encounter. If only every game was like this one.
Hello,
So many
attendees.
thanks to Jim
This
Beglin.
is
That's
a
all we have time for.
children's
Good evening to
announcement.
you.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
All right, done. Bas, all right. হয়ে গেছে। फ्रेंड्स मैच आई लाइक अश्विन भाई अभी तक तो हो रहा था ब्रो bro 5 more subs to 1300
Well, what a scene we have here.
Come
There's
on.
a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. India have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Messi looking to pass their way up the pitch. And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko. Messi. Adams gets across to intercept that, and it's Messi. Messi. Neymar. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's got away, and it's Messi.
Asti
Nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1
That
minute
pass
added
is
time.
somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain.
And Shevchenko! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them
Just a
something
quick
to build on
announcement. We would
after the
like
break.
to inform you that
Some
CCTV
first
is
half
now in
thoughts?
operation for your
Haven't
safety.
played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
That's the one. না ধরো ফোনটা নিয়ে যাও কি হবে
So we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Threads one in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Mateus is behind this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Mateus!
Not a bad try by any means.
Mateus certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi. Look at the space here.
Oh, great
Wow.
chance!
ये भी मिस कर रहा है
And that is doing no harm at all. We expected better, and so did he. Rice going forward. And that has put paid to that. He's played it back. And here's Neymar. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ball's gone out of play. Costa Curta engages and forces him off the ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's really well cleared. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him.
Do I have 18,000 coins? Should I screen for Neymar pack? I should say no.
He's shaping up to have a
Guarantee
crack from
नहीं है
here.
कि आप पाओ
We
मिलेगा या
could be looking at a game-changing moment.
on your luck, bro. ये this pack is so like your luck best.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in a great position here. And it's Gattuso. Rijkaard clears and reclaimed it in a trice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. That has been cut short. Berbatov.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. And he's managed to beat
Hello,
absolutely
Deploy.
everyone.
Welcome to the stream. R7 edits. Welcome to the stream.
Mateus. Well timed, excellent interception. He is through here. Robertson plays it all the way forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Looking for the run. Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes has been
That's a throw.
indicated.
Messi. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
मेरे पास
Neymar
दो
claiming the
POTT
man of the match
regarding
award,
Monster
and
Killer.
there is very little room for argument.
हैट्रिक वाला डेम्बेले तो अभी आया. स्टैट्स
Peter,
देखना
I was
पड़ेगा.
expecting this game to be put to
मैं
bed a lot
स्टैट्स नहीं
earlier.
देखा. वेट अ सेकंड देखता हूँ. फुटबॉल होती है. Dembele compare with ग्रेट कैसे करते हैं? दोनों ही ब्रो यार हैट्रिक वाला डेम्बेले अच्छा है. तो अभी आया रिसेंटली मतलब डे 16 पे जो आया.
effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's come loose. Crossed in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Marino. And he's there to make the challenge. Roberto Carlos. He's found space here. Adams can get it clear. Oh, that's a very chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly.
वाह
Short changes him with that pass.
कभी नीचे आ जाता है कभी ऊपर चला जाता है
Defenders
He's rising!
क्या बोलो आप
Good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. It's a good run down the right. Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams.
इसको पास देने को तो
Might want to be careful there.
Rice. And it's Rice. Roberto Carlos. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Couldn't squeeze it through.
There will be 1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
Casillas. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Paris Saint-Germain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Batistuta.
So we're into the second 45.
Marcelo. Number 45.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 7, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field.
Rafael
Number
Varane.
13, Gullit. Number
Yamal, the
17,
ultimate schemer,
Hazard.
the supplier-in-chief. Tries to pass it through.
Number 23, Rijkaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Yamal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Zanetti.
वाह
And he's managed to get...
वाह भाई वाह
Superb from Hullet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and
एक्स्ट्रा
truly
मैच पीछे
turned
यार
on its
एक्स्ट्रा मैच
head.
करेगा
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been hooked away. And they're back on the ball again. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front. Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he can thump it away. Zanetti. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos. That's a good foray he's making. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to
Arey
throw
bhai,
everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he was quick to react. Has a look and place it forward.
Oh, had a ball
And that will be
intercepted.
it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made...
फिर से वही जगह पे आ गए। हाँ, एक प्लस होता है, एक माइनस होता है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi, I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Aimed beyond the defence.
वाह
Schneider. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
कब पास
stare.
देगा पता नहीं.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for move.
Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Olise, Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
ये फाउल नहीं है. अच्छा
Comes to the pressure.
लाउड है.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Oh, what shot a goal!
यार स्क्रिप्ट से देख, स्क्रिप्ट देख भाई.
Santos are all square. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's where it came from. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Rice. The whistle's
क्या
gone.
बोलो
and
भाई, ये
that's
गोल
it for the
होना ही
first
नहीं
half.
चाहिए था.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick
So,
announcement.
nothing in it, Jim.
An exciting
What do you
one, too.
think?
We're about
Well,
to
it's
announce
definitely
today's
been a
rugby
game
numbers.
where both
Please
sides
watch
have
the
tried
screen if
to
you have
play
a
to
ticket.
their own strengths, and I
Substitution in
suppose
progress.
neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then.
And the
क्या बोलो
finish!
हट.
Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Santos have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Yamal with a beautifully timed run.
सेम चीज हो
Okay,
रहा
it
है
didn't
ब्रो,
quite
सेम
come off
चीज.
on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And this is
Hit it.
Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looks to the other side. Robertson. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Dembele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alcantara.
हाँ इसको ही दे. अच्छा.
There were better options before the ball was
और
lost.
स्टिक किधर
Easy
दिखा
to
रहा
save
हो,
him
इधर
up here,
किधर
I
है.
know.
अच्छा दे रहा है.
Yamal going forward.
क्या बोलूं भाई आपको.
They may end up with some
सेम
regret
चीज हो
with
रहा
this
है. एक मैच
tactic,
जीतो,
but
दूसरा
you
मैच
have
इसके
to
पहले
admire
वाला भी
their
हार गए,
commitment
ये
to
भी हार
goals.
गए. अल्टीमेटली सेम जगह पे आके पहुंच गए फिर से.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. And Shevchenko!
बाहर मार रहा है, बता.
So close to drawing
ये
level.
चांस अगर बाहर मारेगा तो
Shevchenko
कैसे होगा
clearly
ब्रो.
knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's a probing ball, and it's Dembele. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
इस समय टाइम पे
That's
ये
gonna be a booking.
वो नहीं करेगा इंटरसेप्ट. भाई क्या.
Robertson. The
ये
referee's
वाह
awarded a free
वाह,
kick.
नाइस नाइस. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
इसमें तो लंडन से पर क्या ही बोल सकते.
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish?
Neymar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And that's
हाँ
that.
बोलो.
Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take
सेम
away
चीज हो
nothing.
रहा है, फिर से माइनस. सुपर सर्वर फेसकैम है ना? क्या किस्मत है भाई ये, पैसा से चला। हेलो सौरभ देव, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी। क्या भाई कितना मैच हारूंगा यार। কোথা থেকে? ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল, কলকাতা।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So off we go then.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that
Hello.
can be made between
আমার বাড়ি কল্যাণে।
fullbacks
Oh.
and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
David Villa, Mateus.
Judge, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip
थोड़ा और धीमे देना, थोड़ा और धीमे दे.
Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's Asa!
क्या बोलो अब? बोला ना थोड़ा और धीमे दे भाई. उसके सामने भाई पास दे रहे देखो.
Absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You
Same
score,
same
we
cheese.
score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been...
David Villa! Oh, crossbar!
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Nakata. Now it's Azar. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Nicely weighted ball, just somewhat off target. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's not an...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through.
It's Salah! And a
Oh,
neat
same
finish.
चीज हो रहा है मेरे साथ. Same
And
चीज.
the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Madrid with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Batistuta!
भाई मेरे पास 24
Batistuta!
24
Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. That is
मत जाओ ब्रो, मत जाओ. ब्लिस्कल है ना उसके बाद, वो नेमार के पास.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike.
MSN वाले को तो
Eye
ब्लिस्कल है
on
नेमार के
perfection.
पास, I think.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
इसके बाद
too
सिर्फ
good.
एक्स्ट्रा कौन सा स्किल है इसके बाद?
So again we have parity. The whistle's gone,
Hold
and
on.
that's it for the first half.
Each
Paris Saint-Germain are
like-
involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
इसके बाद एक्स्ट्रा क्या है?
It is quite
Acceleration
a game.
burst है,
And laced with
magnetic
excitement.
field.
Well, it's been played
तो
at
इसके पास
such a
तो ब्लिस्कल ही नहीं है, तो
I'm
वही
amazed
अच्छा है.
it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be
वो
able to
एपिक नहीं है, तो
maintain
जा
that
सकते हो
energy.
इसके बाद.
Well, this has been gripping stuff.
नहीं, शो टाइम
Full
के
goals
एपिक तो
evenly
ज्यादा है
shared
ब्रो.
at the interval. It's 2-2.
ब्लिस्कल किस में था? नेमार के पास तो एक नेमार जूनियर प्लेयर टाइप एपिक. वो बार्सिलोना वाला क्या? शो टाइम की गो মা কি আওয়াজ হলো?
The second half then, just getting going.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share
देखो
of possession
पास देखा
and
ना भाई
chances.
पास
Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your
यार मार
break.
रहा है देख कैसे
Now it's Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Messi. Nakata is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cafu. Nakata. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball has bounced loose now. Batistuta looking to receive it in space. Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through, and it's Nakata. Great vision. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And back it goes. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta, upright and purposeful. Oh, nice touch. And Batistuta! And the ball's come loose here. He's in plenty of space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
यार थ्रू पास ना थ्रू पास दे पा रहा है ना कुछ दे पा रहा है
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to
टेम्बेले
win.
पैक ओपन
But
करो
time
टेम्बेले
has
पैक ओपन
beaten
करो
them.
ना कोई
So
नहीं
it's ended all square.
আমি তো
Both
যাবো
sides
রোনাল্ডোর
showing
ওই প্যাকটা
battling
নালে
qualities and neither willing to
অত
give
ফান
in.
নেই আমার কাছে रैंक देख के किरम खिलौना आ रहा है ये इस बार्सिलोना एमएसएन एपिक 2020 और डेट याद है क्या भाई तू जो बोल रहा है डेट थोड़ी लिखा है उधर हाँ उसके लिए जा सकता है अभी तो ये तो नॉर्मल सा कार्ड है उससे अच्छा तो नया वाला कार्ड है जो आया है अभी एक्सीलरेशन बर्स्ट और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड অঙ্কিত বিশ্বাস দ্বারা রোনাল্ডো হ্যাঁ রোনাল্ডো তো ভালো डेम्बेले एएमएफ ने खिला एलएमएफ क्या खिला তাহলে ফ্রান্স ব্যাগ নাও হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ बाप रे पूरा भसर होगा मेट पे I play 4-2-2 अच्छा आफ्टर दिस मैच करते हैं तो भाई ये किधर गया ब्रो इधर इंस्टा में
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, we're on the way.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Neymar most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Sneijder. Marcelo drives forward on the overlap.
আগের ডিভিশন না না ডিভিশন 4 পয়েন্টের জন্য জিতে এবার নিতে পারে
Bellingham.
দিলই না 4 পয়েন্ট ইজিলি ডিভিশন 1 হয়ে যেত
Neymar.
তারপরে এত মাইনাস খেয়েছে 4 পয়েন্টের জন্য ব্যাস
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta. That is good strength. And it's Rijkaard. Rooney was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
ball
dogged
nahi
defence on the other.
আগের ডিভিশন कुछ লাগবে না না ডিভিশন कुछ লাগবে एक बार तो मैं पहुंच गया उधर डिवीजन 1 के वो गोलकीपर जो दिया था डेविड डिया
Zanetti. Now, can they get him away?
Shot a goal! Goal! Paris
1300 already complete. Let's go.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Nicely spread. Now it's to Paul. Zanetti cuts it out. He's hit it long. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And back to the keeper, David De Gea, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
He might be in here. And Messi! Oh,
Overall,
Stop
all
for the keeper.
Ronaldo
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
one strike the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
1 minute added time.
shot, surely!
भाई ट्राइव होल प्लेयर है बिना क्रिएटिव प्ले में का नो कंपटीशन ये भी बात है पॉइंट है दैट्स अ पॉइंट
The end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much
দুটোর
the
প্লে
ideal
স্টাইল
half.
আলাদা
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought
And
to
a quick
encourage an
reminder
even
today,
more
everybody,
ambitious
to
approach in
make
the
sure
second
to
half,
put
Peter, with
BYTE in the
control
bins
already
provided.
established.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
ওভারঅল এই রোনাল্ডিনোটা ভালো না। আচ্ছা
Substitution for Argentina. Number 8.
বাট ক্রয়েফ তো তুমি যদি কোনো ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লে মেকারের সাথে কম্পেয়ার করতে ইটস
Thomas Rashitsky.
ওকে, বাট
Passing is
ক্রয়েফ
crisp
তো
and
মনে হয়
sharp.
হোল প্লেয়ার।
Coming on the field. Number 11. El Hadj Diouf.
Now he's running away.
Oh, really? Batistuta!
Number 9.
ये क्लिप आ रहा है, क्लिप आ रहा है, एक फ्री किक का
you
क्लिप आ
either
रहा है।
commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede.
कितना
a
क्लिप
potential
मेसी का
goal.
है
It's
पता
not
है।
a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of
Messi!
well, conceding free kicks
साला
in
last में
areas like
change कर
that
दिया
are
goal।
an invitation for the set piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Excellent challenge there, rising. Oh, that's well spotted.
डिवीजन 1 ना होले बोलो। ऑलराइट,
Cafu
लैग क्यों हो रहा है
spots
ब्रो?
it
इधर
and
इतना लैग क्यों हो रहा है?
intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Messi. Rijkaard. To Messi. Messi powering forward here. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Knocks it out wide. Messi. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous.
And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and
Euphoria,
they are
utopia.
cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
এবারে কি দিচ্ছে না দিয়ে দিচ্ছে না
Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
ডিপল
Oh,
দিচ্ছে
well played, well
ডিভিশন।
sorted out.
আর্জেন্টিনার স্কোরটার জন্য ভালো হবে।
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out.
He hits David Villa! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've
Time
gone and
পেলে
stepped
লিংকটা
it up,
ভিজিট করতে
something
হ্যাঁ
they've been
তোমার
threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Nakata. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. Taken back almost at once. Marcelo. Neymar.
2 added minutes have
He's
been
shifting
indicated.
through the gears here.
थिंक तो तक
Time
इसके
is
बाद थोड़ा सा
desperately
वो
short now,
करेंगे
but it
क्या
is a
बोलते हैं
corner.
बीजेएमआई पे जाएंगे और एक का वो eFootball का थोड़ा सा अकाउंट रिव्यू कर।
Schneider with the short one. And this is Neymar, and he shoots! And it's been hooked away. That's that, the end.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection
Hello
of what we
everybody, and a
saw.
quick announcement now. We
David
would like to
Villa,
ask you
very
देख
much
12
the
13
hat-trick hero.
15 प्लस देगा देख पैंतीस नाम ही तो नहीं बताया छोड़ो कल देखते हैं डिस्कनेक्ट ही करने जा रहा हूँ all right स्ट्रीम ई फुटबॉल की जगह BGMI बैटल काउंट्स while India live BGMI grind team wait okay वाह क्या सीन है guys if you are new here in Twitch or Kick or YouTube guys follow or subscribe man थोड़ा सा BGMI खेल लेते हैं और क्या लाइव BGMI rank push BGMI classic rush gameplay eFootball done game BGMI thumbnail thesouvikgames save अभी ये आएगा कि नहीं मैं तो चेंज तो कर दिया भाई ट्विच पे होपफुली BGMI है ट्विच पे आज बीजीएमआई कैसे, अभी तो ई फुटबॉल खेल रहा था, आज थोड़ा वो दोस्त आएगा बीजीएमआई खेलने के लिए बोल रहा था, तो इसीलिए थोड़ा एक दो मैच खेलेंगे बीजीएमआई। समझ रहा, जो बारिश का मौसम हो रहा है उस हिसाब से। आएगा कि नहीं पता नहीं, अगर नहीं आएगा तो कर देते यार, करके गिरा तो तो 119 क्लोज हुई। सपोर्टमैन को बुला।
सपोर्टमैन 2 दिन खेलने आया था, नाराज होके चला गया।
इंस्टा पे सैटरडे को स्ट्रीम कर रहा नहीं, व्हाट
तो भाई कितने एमसीआब आता है भाई? ओ वो वाला ही है। नहीं नहीं, 26
नया
पर।
नया।
हाँ।
अरे 12 पास आया ना नया, मतलब 50 के बाद।
हाँ।
नहीं वो तो पहले से ही था।
मानना तो पड़ेगा, बहुत दिन से मिलेगा एक 75 मानने। 7 डेज का रिटर्न है।
जैसे देखते हो वो रिटर्न वाला डेली रिटर्न पे बैकपैक।
तो वीडियो का क्या सीन?
फिर लेट आएगा।
क्लिप क्लिप चाहिए?
क्लिप तो नहीं चाहिए, पूरा स्टोरी मोड होगा। आई जो आइडिया आया है ना, स्ट्रीमिंग कर देता हूँ।
ठीक है।
2-3 क्या ही हुआ।
हाँ, टीम ऑफ करके अच्छे से